Hello everyone and welcome back. If you're new here, hi, my name is Elizabeth, but I just go by Beth. And today we are in episode 34 of my Epic the Musical parallel / analysis series. And today we are nearing the end of the Vengeance Saga. And today we are going to be going over the song Get in the Water, which is the reunion between Odysseus and Poseidon. So we're just gonna get right into it. Thunder. Okay, so Odysseus is literally like right there. He could see the coast as we heard in the previous song Charybdis, where he was literally like right there. He was almost home, and then Poseidon shows up out of nowhere to ambush him. So okay, so in this he is alluding to the Poseidon from Ruthlessness. I do not have words. So basically, Poseidon's still holding this grudge 10 years later against Odysseus for what he did to his son back in the Cyclops saga. Okay, what is with all of these enemies wanting Odysseus to jump in the water? First it was the siren from Suffering back in the Thunder Saga. Now it's Poseidon. Like, I mean, what's so great about this water? Is it the Fountain of Youth or something? Okay, so basically Poseidon is giving Odysseus this choice. He can either get in the water and he can choose to die himself, or Poseidon is going to literally drown all of Ithaca. So, again, he has a choice. He can either sacrifice himself or he can sacrifice his family. Okay, so the line, "I'll take your son and gouge his eyes," he is referring to what Odysseus did to Polyphemus the Cyclops. Back in the song Remember Them, where he took Polyphemus's club, sharpened the end of it to turning it into a giant spear, and then proceeded to blind him with it. So, you know, literally it's an eye for an eye. Okay, so now Odysseus is pleading with Poseidon to just let this go. This grudge has been going on for 10 years now. And so that way he could just... he is trying to make a deal with a god. And you know that never works out.
I can't. Maybe you could learn to forgive.
So now Odysseus is using Poseidon's own melody against him, where he says, maybe you could learn to forgive, which is like a slowed down version of ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. And Poseidon just has this to say about it. So Poseidon is joined with somebody who we have not seen since the Cyclops saga during this part. So did you happen to hear who was singing alongside Poseidon during that last part? It was none other than his son Polyphemus. And now Poseidon is forcing Odysseus into the water. And Odysseus is essentially drowning at this point. You can relax, my friend. So, You Can Relax, My Friend is sung by Polites. In fact, this is Polites' ghost coming back to sing this part of the song again. He first sings this part in the song Open Arms back in the Troy Saga. And then Eurylochus comes back and sings the whole "Look at all we've lost and all we've learned," which he sings that exact line again in the song Puppeteer back in the Circe Saga. And then we have a final reunion. So we have, once again, for the second time in Act 2, Polites, Eurylochus, and Antiglia all make another appearance while Odysseus is at his lowest point. Which it makes sense because in the song No Longer You, Tiresias tells Odysseus, I see you on the brink of death, and he's literally standing on a ledge in Love in Paradise, and those three make an appearance. And then the next line being, I see you draw your final breath. And in this instance, if you watch the Get in the Water animatic, you can literally see the air bubbles coming out of Odysseus' mouth. So he drew his final breath. And in that moment, those three show up yet again. And then in this next part, there's a parallel in this next part to a song from the Ithaca Saga, which I will get to that when I get to it. So the whole waiting, oh, that is parallel to the song The Challenge from the Ithaca Saga, where at the end of the song, Penelope is singing, So, that is it for the song Get in the Water. And also the whole waiting, that part right there. I imagine that those two are like coinciding with one another while, while Penelope is singing the challenge at the exact same time that Get in the Water is happening. So you have that mesh of the four of them singing the whole waiting chorus. But that's just something that I thought of, and it's do with it what you will. So anyways, the next song is going to be the final song of the Vengeance Saga, and quite possibly my favorite song of the saga, which is called 600 Strike. And so I look forward to seeing you in that video, and if you like what you're seeing, feel free to hit that subscribe button, and have a great day.